Good morning, guys. A good, great morning to all of those who tuned into the realest thing coming out of Guyana. Good, great morning to you. A well-brewed tea. Beautiful. So, as a matter of fact, many people did not know there was a court matter relating to Mohamed and Bascom, a former member of the Guyana police force who made allegations against Mohamed who made accusations of being the person responsible for the Fagundes murder. As you know, there was a shooting outside of Palm Court some 3 years ago, just about a week from now, 3 years ago. And since the memorial was kept outside of Palm Court recently, just a week ago, where Paper Shorts, he's famously known as Paper Shorts, an associate of Raja Khan, someone known around the area, motorcyclist, and he was at Palm Court. He was in the presence of Raja Khan and Glenn Lal at Palm Court. I could tell you, I know personally because I was supposed to just pass through the area at the time. I did not. He was gunned down outside of Palm Court some 3 years ago, just about a week from now. Would have been 3 years ago. And Bascom, just to put it into perspective, sitting member of the Guyana police force at that time, encountered some problems with his job and so on, and he came out and he started talking about the fact that Mohamed would have been a suspect and was suspected, and he had evidence to prove that. Now, Mohamed instituted libelous, brought before the courts, and that's a private matter, brought before the court a case of libel against Mr. Bascom. Right? So that is in the courts. So yesterday, the only body who was in the court is the lawyers, myself, Mohamed, and Bascom. Because it seems that all the media houses, Kaito News reports whatever Azadin calls and tell them, but nobody wants to report the fact that there's a lawsuit against Bascom as it relates to what Bascom said. Now that matter is going to go on today 9:30, so I'll go as close as I can up to the time, and then I'll head off because I need to be present in the court today. As you know, and as the judge reminded all parties yesterday, I suppose that was directly relating to me since I was the only journalist in the courtroom. The judge reminded the court that, you know, court reporting, you got to report in a certain manner, because I'm going to tell you why the judge had to say that. We're going to talk about all of that just now, because I was present in the court. And the funny thing about court reporting, if you're saying something the judge said, you have to say exactly what the judge said, or you could be found in contempt of court. And the judge, it is up to the judge's will as to what to do with you. The judge could call and put you in prison. No, we need but no trial, right? When you're found contentious of a judge or by a judge, right? So we can get to that when everybody's in. Unfortunate event happened in the Rupununi. 3 little girls lost their lives. 3. They went into a pond. Viewer discretion is advised, although we blurred it out. They went into a pond. I don't know what they were doing there without supervision. As you guys know, the Rupununi is very hot at this time. Guyana all over their brush fires. These 3 kids went into a pond and they drowned. The little Amerindian girls, and I can tell you, Amerindian kids, something went wrong with one and the rest tried to help. They got adults wouldn't try for help. They'd run away and shit the skin in this day and age out here. Right? Obviously, 3 of them can experience difficulties one time. It would have had to been one of them experience difficulties, the rest tried to help. Unfortunately, when they're found, it was too late. Because somebody messaged me and said, what man, where the parents there? Right? Alexa, good morning to you. You should sit at the back of the class this morning, Alice. Alice, this is not the morning for chippiness. I wouldn't be entertaining you this morning. This is a morning, the likelihood you talk the wrong talk and you get black. Stay at the back of the class today, Alex. It's not, it's indicative of your attitude not to know your fucking place. So just stay at the back of the class today. Tomorrow you could come back. I might be in a different mood. Yeah, very, very unfortunate for the families. Condolences to the family of these kids who've lost their life. Very unfortunate. So they lost their life in a pond because there are not much bodies of water in the Rupununi. Gutters dry up, rivers dry up, parts of river dry up, not much water. They got playing in some pond in the Rupununi. Look at the kind of clay. And look at the clay around here. If you look at the clay around here, you realize that this would have been a dipper pond. This pond going down. All here would have been pond area that's dry. People stand up solid on it right now. You see how the earth is cracking up here? It's like a lake. When a lake bed dries up, right? Right? Real unfortunate. The heat must be catching the decide for go and think not realizing the deep part, go get stuck. They try to help one another. Chaos ensued. 3 of them lost their lives. I could only imagine what the family is going through this time. And when I look at them, I look at the picture, and I look at the kind of clothes they got on, so you could see they obviously are better off. But weren't treated that way because we're the adults there with them. Yes, Tracy.
Hi, good morning, Critic.
Tracy, don't start no long fucking story. Everybody knows 45 minutes and then you come on and talk. What is it?
No. What happened is, years ago...
45 minutes and then you come on and talk. What do you understand about that?
Never mind.
Years ago, Miss Scunt. It's only last week I started this and I'm telling y'all. Wait time about years ago. You can't wait for talk. Let me put the stories out there. Collect your thoughts where you want for talk. And then 15 minutes, the last 15 minutes in your whole week talk. What's so hard about that for y'all understand? Years ago, Miss Scunt. It's only last week I tell y'all about this. You remember from years ago, you remember last week, yesterday, every fucking day telling you, it's 45 minutes, I get talk, and then you get talk for 15 minutes, you get calling. This is an incident happened. This is an incident happened 3 o'clock this morning. A sand pit. Low lives and hungry bellies again. Imagine you trying to make, this is a sand pit that we just buy sand from. Now the context of what's going on, imagine a man got fear for life for work. We got to put some security. The man should have got to shoot the scone shoot through the window. Now you got a man in there, you see them papers, so we got here, you got a bill book, you write shit, and you collect, we just collect sand from this sand pit, and then we pay at the end of the month. Imagine you waiting for you thing done because the fucking hungry bellies and the low lives them come out now and corrupt the whole place. You want to know why your son ain't coming down? They robbing the man. What you going on?
Give me one. Hey, you rest. You rest. Hey, you rest in the drop. You rest in the drop. No, you don't know me, drop. Pass it. Hey.
Here now. Here now, I know you could push your fucking hand in any window with any gun. If I tell you, Guyanese just ill-prepared, buddy. And fear, when fear grip you, is a ras up thing. You could push your hand in any window and pointing a gun up through your hand at your window. Might scramble the fucking so fast, broke your hand, take away your gun, shoot you, and start shoot the rest of them. But it is a very difficult thing. Composure is not something that comes naturally. You got get some like me. I don't have a military training background. I got an adrenaline kick. I am into extreme sports and these kind of thing. You understand? I into extreme sports. So I could you got to contain your fear when you're driving in a car, right? When you driving in a riding a bike, or riding a jet ski and all them thing like you're crazy, when you could possibly dead, you gotta be sharp, you gotta dip on it. Knowing you could die. So like a man like me and I'm in a situation like that, me ain't no fucking them, I scrambling the gun, break his hand, shoot he up, and start shoot the rest of them. Empty clip.
Shut up. No. What is it? No. Stay up there. Right? Hurry. Leave it alone.
Imagine you walking an honest living by. When this gun done, man, when these kind of thing got done, man, you got kill them banner. You got analyze them banner. That's the only thing gonna bring balance to this thing. A man the hay. This man, me trucks them is go to the sand pit. For bring down sand, for diamond. A lot of times if you host your development and all them things, the truck come into this sand pit. This is 3 o'clock this morning. They go for rob the man. Some people just go with little money for buy sand, but Alec, we do not pay. There's no money, much money there. We just go in, the buy give you a chit, we add all up together, the drivers get paid per truckload. So we correspond the chit, a little bill, to the truckloads, and we know what we owe the sandpit. So I'm pushing a gun from the back. That's why I'm pushing a gun here. There's a gun there.
Hey, you rest in the drop. You rest in the drop. No, you're not in the drop. Pass it. Hey, shoot this body. Hey, Chris. I should kill your foot. I should kill your foot. Shut up.
No, here was one of the things people ain't fathoming. These men are walking around in the daytime, you know. These men are amongst we, you know. They got dangerous people amongst we, you know. They got dangerous people amongst we acting normal, you know. Nobody fathoming though. This is the world we living in. And sometimes we get blinded by different things.
Hey, you rest in the drop. You rest in the drop. No, you're not in the drop. Pass it. Hey, shoot this body. Hey, Chris. I should kill your foot.
You there hustling for make a living, by. Them man with a day you run into a man like me, man, a knife in your hand and all of you running a comedy weapon. You're dead, man. Them man got honor like you believe I got. Me no fucking police, me no for arrest nobody. Tell it straight up. Anybody run, I is a frightened man. I is a dead frightened man. Anybody run it, not me. I like here run whole lamp and he hand what he handed through here. What he handed through here with a gun, right? I the bouncing. Like if I go in and hand them something with some money, catch me make a concentrate pondo. Hey, man, hey. Spin round, catch your hand when you hand down there, cause this is the one with the gun. Cause now, sometimes the gun even got nothing inside. But even got, once I get the gun, once I broke the one and he hollering, nobody come here fight you, no bro. When you put your hand through so, when I put down your hand so, through the bar, broke your hand back so. You understand? The next coming partner, cause you got to push in your hand, your fucking head, your foot, something first. You got to put in, where you put in your cutlass first? You understand? You got to put in something first. Put in where you put in, I done I done there. You come. But the ban is a little feeble ban. You can't expect that from me. But these banners, no, because these banners is weak heart. These banners is weak heart. They want to go there and sweat and work hard. They want 50 with them banner to rob you and kill you for 5,000 and 10,000 a fucking day pay, you know.
You rest in the drop. No, you're not in the drop. Pass it. Hey, shoot this body. Hey, Chris. I should kill your foot. I should kill your foot.
Carly, man, by you.
No, you're not in the drop. Pass it. Hey, shoot this body. Hey, Chris. I should kill you.
Hey, morning, bro. Sorry about what happened last night. They're covering the story here right now. Tell me something. What about the name over the attack last night? Ian. Okay. Nana, I hear somebody say Chris or something like that. They know his name. But they know him, man. There's the wrong there. There's the inside of them back place there.
Yeah, from here wrong, man.
And they buy down, we don't got no fucking money. We pay you till month 10 and we after the thing don't got no money, so I don't know where to go there for.
Yeah. That's for the thing I work for the and is the thing, man. And the thing is different. From my payment. And the man pay and then I get to collect the money for rent.
Oh.
This thing and last year and do the same thing for the rabbit.
You ain't got.
And going thing like a man this one.
You got firearm?
Big game, but me not dead with that.
You not dead, right? Alright.
So what I'm going to do now, me don't make a report it. I got secure the thing now. So when I go come in, somebody got something or happen. They make a report already and they tell them.
Roger that. Safe, bro. We got to put things in place. I don't want that happen to you again. Roger that, brother. Safe.
Yeah.
Cool. You're working hard for the money, buddy. I'm lashing him out, chopping your head, buddy.
What is that? Right?
Now here we're telling you, these banner, when they hold them, they can't charge him. They got charged for intent murder. Once you hitting somebody in the head like that with a weapon, is attempt murder. Once you sustain injuries to your head, not assault, it was attempt murder.
Oh yeah, shut up, hurry. Hey, leave it alone.
Sad situation. Now this happened. How you could trust people? This man renting place. Rent is some kind of landlord for an apartment building. Renting place, and this is what happened to he. Right? You gotta get serious. You got to get serious. These man is cruel and these man is brutal. Pure discretion advised again.
We have a problem with my meter. Where the plug in? I can't get the current in my apartment. I don't know what to do with it. Last week, the mayor of the road, Riverview apartment. No, none of the Mary. Last week, the mayor of the road. No, to Mary. Yes, ma'am. No, it's to Mary.
So, this man is the landlord for Riverview Apartments. Do any business, calling, forget the things started out. Riverview Apartments at Tamiri. Do any business? This is what happens to him. Man, don't pass out, you know. This man is said to be a Venezuelan national. I hope the police find him and sort him out. And any foreigner, immigrant commit crimes in this country need to be prosecuted and deported. And you can't get fucking bail. You can't get up on bail in this country and commit crime. And you're an immigrant. No, this is what people got to deal with on a daily basis. You understand? Once you serve your time, it's out the country. And if you get caught back in the country after being deported, committing a crime and being deported, it's fucking jail right away. The laws gotta be adjusted. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, morning, Critic. How the show going?
Like you looking for get black or what?
Hello, good morning.
Yeah, you looking for get black?
Critic, what's your invitation?
So let me go straight into, we got this. So Simona Broomes has been served. Right? Yeah, partner.
Critics, you know what I see.
No, me want know where you see. It's 45 minutes. I can tell you however I call.
No, but what's that?
I don't care where you see. I want to hear. You see something in the comments, you go in the comments and attack them. War in the comments. We warring all about the place. If the banner send it done stugs, we warring. We all address the done stugs. We ain't frighten nobody. For the first time, the Mohammeds reached the meter. Now you imagine a court matter going on. Nobody know. Big lawsuit going on. With Bascom and the man, nobody know. What you believe happened there? Kaicho News and one report, nobody want report. Starbrook News, nobody know the story. It's a big secret. So we got Simona Broomes thing come up here. And I've answered her. My attorney is Sanjeev Datadin. The defendant is a person of age. He's a journalist and public figure in Guyana. That is yours truly they're speaking about. Man, I feel so nice. I got wild up me here. I feel so normal, man. This thing make me feeling a little uncomfortable, you know? Like when you're looking good and you're feeling normal. He's a journalist and public figure. Same as expressly admitted, the defendant denies each and every statement contained in the statement of claim filed herein on behalf of the claimant, as if same were set out verbatim and transversed seriatim. By all them fancy. Yeah, I telling you, I can post up this thing. Yeah, I'll try with this count. I can go turn a liar, senior counsel for read this, say so. You gotta be senior counsel for read it. The main fact is that we answering. I saying Simona Man, don't let me talk out. Don't let me talk out my defense. But when it's up there, I can see the defense in any case. I say Simona Broomes is not nobody of no character for talk about. That's what I'm saying. You ever see Simona Broomes beat up a man, make he lose his job for Chinese food? Simona Broomes is an old bad woman. Simona Broomes beat up a man is public information. Big fight with a man for fucking parking spot, the big woman. While being minister. Simona Broomes sit down as a minister. when they had a no confidence motion. She's a rebel, a vagabond and a scallywag. That's what I say. Me and nobody of me pretending to be a paragon of virtue. I never come and say he's a saint. Not me. All I'm saying, this woman is not of no sort of character for got no fucking reputation for damage. She's damaged goods. She come in front by me cussing up while being a minister. One bad behavior, hollering, broken down. She go in the garden and walk over you. She ain't no fucking body of importance, is what I say. When people cussing up and behave bad, what people used to say? Man, the woman is a bad woman. Why say that is furthest from the truth about Simone Broomes? That's all I'm saying. There's nothing special. You understand? You're a public figure with certain characteristics and certain not qualities. Qualities are of a good nature. When you say qualities, we most of the time have the premise that when you say qualities is of a good nature, which in it could suggest things of a bad nature. Poor qualities. Right? But she ain't nobody special. So let me get to the interesting matter, you know. Azadeen Mohamed and Mr. Bascom. So yesterday, I went to court, and Azadeen Mohamed is being represented by Punai and Punai, the same attorney that writes the letters to me, demanding money that Azadeen Mohamed claims that I have for him. Bear in mind, I have been flooded with, he obviously flooded with messages, people telling, yes, it's a good thing you do, critic and this and that. But a lot of people are asking the question, is why? I mean, this man, I turned to my partner, we in the gym, and he said, you know, if we get around, you go your way, I go me way. Where's all this fucking thing, who owe, and where you take, and who follow jagged you and all them things? Because they buy petty and small-minded. Simple as that. Get to the facts of the matter, what happened in the court yesterday. In my perspective, in my opinion, I watched the Punai and Punai is representing Azadeen Mohamed, and Bascom is being represented by Nigel Hughes. I'm no fan of Nigel Hughes, but looking at what's going on, I know he's a good liar. Outside of that, and sitting in the court and for the first time seeing Nigel Hughes perform, making presentations before the court, it was nothing elaborate yesterday. It was nothing special. But I think he represented well. Now, to go back to have an understanding of what's going on before we go into the court. So, in the court, I was present. Azadeen Mohamed was present. I just sat down about 3 feet away from me, and I was having the thought of, why the fuck all of this going on? Why all of this going on? It didn't make no sense. But then you ask yourself, in life, he just got so much money that he don't know what to fucking do with it. You understand? He ship it on a different level. The only thing that suited, what a suit we got, and the only thing that fucking suited that he could dress with is a fucking dunce cap. Because everybody with money is asking me, is one to the buy, what's the plan, what's the end game? What are you trying to forget? He will be causing the diminishment of the Mohammed's empire in a fucking lifetime. If you look at empires that failed, is some fucking ass will never work for money come and fuck up the empire. Because the Mohammeds have an empire, they're wealthy. But how you does acquire and maintain wealth? By making good ties and developing yourself and making the right investment. Me? I ain't to show business. People ask, Critic, but you there anything? I ain't to show business. Who you are watching this morning? Tag the story. That's my business. That's how I make money. You trying to tell me this fool make you fucking money with gold and come to fight with me and Bascom? That's how you do it? And the empire gonna last? You hear about the Rockefellers and all them? When they make the fucking money, they tell them the back of the class. People's gotta go and look for them, for dig them out, and talk about all the plots of how they make money. And they don't come and answer. But what happened? People with money, education, and a background get recognition. Nobody other than the poor people with this by help recognizes him. You never notice that? Y'all ain't paying attention. Other than people who have nothing else, who glad for picture fans and them kind of thing. Who the fuck you see here? You see anybody of substance and background there along the by? Nobody catching this evidence. Nobody paying attention to them. You see anybody with any substance there among them people though? Which one friend they got? Like them people got enough associates. Enough people buying gold from, they're selling gold to, they're doing cash business. Enough people, enough wealthy people link with these people. Enough. You name fucking one of them, all come out and say, the Mohammeds is good people. You name one of them other than them fucking people with the Team Mohammed's page in the comments. You understand what's going on? It's a set of fluff. People living in a fucking dream that, yeah, I can think and I can dress like this by, I can look like this, I glad, but look like this by, I glad, but get rich like this by. You willing to do it, got what it takes to get them kind of money though? You willing to do it? Huh? He never do a day of fucking hard work. He didn't know what hard work look like. He has never been successful at anything. That's the problem people don't know. Azadin Mohammed has never been successful at anything. He got the best, fastest car in the matter of fact. The fastest car in the Caribbean. You know how we get it? He go and buy the fastest car in the fucking world. The problem with him, he doesn't know when you go in the court. Like when we sat down in the court yesterday, he was Azadin Mohammed, I was Mikael Rodriguez. The fucking judge is the boss. Everybody, when Punai out, he's a lawyer. And when Nigel Hughes out, he's senior counsel. You understand? In the fucking court, the judge is the boss. And you sit down before, everybody there so, bowing, you want to know if it's God's country come meet. And this he problem, he pay attention. When you go to the court system, it's nonsense. It makes no sense. Imagine you subjecting yourself to another man's rule. I sit down there and I want to tell, I said, partner, this ain't making fucking sense. I want to tell you, as a man who knew him and know he's a fucking don't-stop brainy guy. You understand? Don't go guy yourself run about and let sleeping dogs lie, forget about it. Now, to put it into perspective as what is going on and where the court system is, yesterday, the Punai, as the Dean lawyer, made representation, made 4 submissions. One of them, suddenly he made a submission yesterday, and today, again, 9:30 is the case. I got left here just now. because I want to sit down in the court and hear. He made a submission yesterday for ring fencing in camera court matter. So when me hear that, means close all the evidence and everything that is given. Now, Bascom said what he said publicly. Bascom accused Azzedine Mohamed publicly in a video of playing a role in paper shots for Gonde's murder. Publicly. Azzedine Mohamed sued Bascom publicly and went to court yesterday, and basically his lawyer saying, let's keep what happens in the court a secret. The judge said no. What the judge did is gave a warning. Well, only me could have been talking to, because they had no other journalists in the court, and no fucking body wouldn't have reported if I hadn't been there. Nobody even know these matters exist. Do you know Bascom is before the court for cybercrime in related to the same matter? Where Sarabu come and said in the court, in a magistrate's court, when cross-examined, Sarabu gave sworn testimony. Sarabu is a serving member of the Guyana police force. The same man who went to America and serve Rickford Burke with his documents, or see the serving of the documents on Rickford Burke. Right? Oversaw the serving of, because is a man, an American man, duly appointed in the state of New York, served Rickford Burke. Sarabu, as a representative of the Guyana police force, witnessed that service of a summons. Rickford Burke is another one trying for dodgy case. He's saying, y'all lie for me. He coming to prove the case of extortion wrong. He coming to put evidence. He trying to cover up the case. They're before the High Court presently, because he knows the evidence of extortion is clear. Rickford Burke is another one. Today we deal with Azzedine Mohamed. Now, Azzedine Mohamed's lawyer made 4 submissions. The only one that it really dawned upon me is when they asked, Bascom is the man looking body. Bascom is the man who talk all he talk. So were you trying to protect Bascom? Were you trying to protect the evidence? What is going to happen? And the judge is going to make a ruling this morning on one of the submissions. The judge is going to make his decision clear, aware this morning. Because Nigel Hughes is asking Sarabu to come to the court. Because in a different matter in the magistrate's court, Sarabu said, yes, Azzedine Mohamed and Mark Gridman, when he was investigating, were suspects in Paper Shart's murder. You know he's become a suspect in a murder? I don't think a lot of people following. You know he's become a suspect in a murder? Evidence would have to point in a direction. Do you know there are no other suspects in Paper Shart's murder? You know, in a lot of cases when it's confusing, like for instance, here how he has been. When a wife is killed, the first person to look as a suspect is the husband, close family members. Because 15% of the time it is so. When a husband is killed, you get a line of suspects. Do you know they're not a line of suspects as it relates to the Paper Shart's murder? Did you know that? Guyanese people don't know, because the stories have not been told. The truth has not been told. Azzedine Mohamed and Mark Gridman are at the top of the suspect list as it relates to Paper Shart's murder. How do you become a suspect? Somebody just pick up just and decide this man is a fucking suspect? Why would anybody do that? Why would this man come out? Why was this man sidelined when he was supposed to be investigating the matter? Or playing some part in the investigation? Why was Sarabu taken out of the case? These are questions that gotta be asked. Now, this banner, Azadin Mohammed wholeheartedly is saying, even to me, that I've been libelous of him. So, why would the lawyer make a submission yesterday for have the matter in camera or not for nobody know? The judge says no. The judge also said that the media has to be responsible. Obviously, time to me because they ain't got no fucking body else. That the media has to be responsible. And if it's not so, because how a court matters, when you report on a court matter, are you saying what the judge said? You have to use the letter. You have to convey that message to the letter as to what the judge said. Me say what the judge is saying, the submissions I saying will go in on. Tomorrow I can give you all an in-depth, because today's trial, the judge planned for done the case today. Obviously, we gotta wait for the judge do his summary and give a judgment. You know, I get judgment today, but the judge want to wrap up the case today. Sarabu will be back in court this morning. Right? Because Sarabu, in a magistrate's court, when asked, gave sworn testimony that Azadin Mohammed was a suspect in Paper Shart's murder. Him and the gentleman, Mark Gremon, who was the chief security officer for the Mohammeds at the time. One of the other submissions was what? The judge gonna be ruling on whether, because there's a technicality as it relates to making the other party aware 14 days in advance that you're coming up with this Sarabu thing. There's a technicality of 1 day. The judge is going to make a decision on that this morning. The judge has ruled on the fact that the case is a public thing. Nothing. They ain't got nothing. They ain't got nothing to keep secret. Everything is public. The case at the magistrate's court, nobody reporting, Panda. Well, TBN is in and the Critic is reporting. I mean, what I hear say, I'm going to sit down in the court and hear for myself. I can tell you, I look at the judge, I look at his body language, and it's a young judge. It's very disciplined. You got judges that express a level of arrogance and all them thing there. I find the judge to be very disciplined. I find the judge to be very composed. I think he has a very good understanding of what he's doing. I'm no lawyer. I'm looking at the human aspect of it. And once people in any environment meet certain criteria, there's certain things you could expect of them. If somebody acts in a professional manner, you tend to get a professional result of them. Judges are, as it relates to the highest, as it relates to the order, in the way how they compose themselves, at least most judges, and how they carry themselves, and what is expected of them. Right? So today again, now the big thing is, nobody reporting big fucking Glen Lalan Kaicho news there. Where Glenn Lal and Kite Show News there? How everybody play they know this matter going on. Then, Azadin Mohammed through his lawyer, because you got advice a lot, try to make sure no media in there. They want to keep it. So we want to keep it fucking secret. His attention, like his attention is gonna get. But what they're accustomed, imagine Reuters wrote an article about these people. And nobody down here run the story. Everybody play like they ain't fucking see the story. Maybe Garden Mosley or one more body had already. Everybody stay away from the story. They don't like people to talk about them. But this is where you're a public figure now. Is you look for attention, you go about looking for attention, put yourself out there. Like me. I can't dodge attention. If he come and says something, I can't dodge it. If he cuss me, no matter I got face it head on. And imagine they talking me fucking story. Why going to court for money and then me talking you fucking story? By story time. Like covering every court matter. You understand? There's a likelihood very soon we'd interview Raj. You can't interview Bascom now because he is a part of the court system. You don't want to create an atmosphere of prejudice. He's part of an ongoing matter before the court. But we can sit down with all them, man, you can hear the story out of the horse's mouth. One of the things is Raj, I can't know nothing. He has not been very vocal. He's been made out to be this demon. Well, it's two fucking them. It's Rajakan and he. We done the hour? Alright, oh shit. We talk long enough. I'm telling you how we're going on. So they had 4 submissions. Let me get it. One, Punai tried to get ring fencing, basically in camera, not to have what happens in the court put out. And suddenly says, they see me, they right away, they shut up this thing, they want to get secret. The judge said, no, that can't happen. But the judge did issue a warning. Obviously, it's to me that you could be in contempt of the court if you not report it how it is. Me, I used to work at Kaicho News, me know what court reporting is about and all them thing now. So me stay away from saying the judge say. There were 4 submissions. Another submission is whether Sarabu will be allowed to give evidence, and the judge will have his ruling this morning. And there were two other submissions made. Let me see. Let me see here. Imagine yesterday I go. You know, fucking saint. I go yesterday by Cemetery Road for by Dalpuri, and they done so critic. You gotta watch yourself, you gotta get security, boy, Mohamed. You understand? Everybody know them. When you talk about them, how they scunt you eat decent and stuff. When you talk about you, people as right away think somebody will come for kill them. Eh? Because he's a fucking saint. Maya, give me a fucking break. Both ting. The trial set to. So today again is court. To Justice Hardenand, right? So the lawyer did object and he asked for gag order, right? The judge ruled that the trial will be public. Yeah, the objection surrounding whether senior police could be defense witness. The judge going to make a a thing under this morning. As a result of the objection, the trial did not take place on the 26th. It is expected to rule at 19 under the senior police testified. The trial will take place immediately afterward, as Mohamed and Diane Bascom being questioned by the lawyers. So them banna going by the stand. I want to hear he talk. Let me go a little early by. I gotta put my shirt in my pants. I gotta look decent. You understand? This color too bright because just gotta wear somber colors. Right? Yeah, I go yesterday and I done stuck see me say, Critic, you got that on your eyes, boy. I said, oh, yo, watch your back. So I don't know what credibility these people got. Everybody know. You gotta be careful if you got tax on them, but them man will think that some fucking body want to kill you. How they see themselves out there? Nobody get it. Nobody gets it. Helping people and helping this body, helping people build fucking house and all them things. Let me start taking the calls quick. Hello, yeah, my brother, talk to me.
The man got money more than
27740. Let me get it. Let me hear what you got to say. Where they got cost, what you got to do. If it's a done stock or done smother representative, Mohammed, you call, you not worry. Imagine how the people them would help. Don't fucking call for talk with them. The people them calculators take this little money and shut me out. Yeah? You believe Guyanese will easy? Nobody never call and say, look, Mohammed helped all them people that fucking help, not even the people that help the stack for them. Nobody wants no problem with them, right? Hello, good morning, sir.
which court? Court number?
Court 8.
Thank you.
Court 8, you gonna be there?
Hoping to.
Roger that. Yeah, let me get reporters. Yeah, I'll go to the court. It's an open court, it's public. Let me fill up the court. You got dressed in somber colors. Don't stop can't go court. Yeah, I know that, right? Put your thing in your pants. He friend them can't go for support. Because they might go by the fucking court and get a restaurant and get locked up. But like me, I could invite me people then. I is the only orangutan in me crew. I is the biggest Harry in me crew. You understand? If something go wrong, you go around with me. All the people who there wrong me is decent people. Me is the only orangutan. Right? Says court 8. Justice Hardanan. Hardanan, I'm pronouncing it right? This contempt if you call him a wrong name. This is what they got to the judge say, you boy! You likes to talk? Go and sit on the bench! Yes, Your Honor. Yes, Your Honor. Hey! I heard you this morning! The man no tax is a young man. There's contempt for make laugh off a judge. Eh? I freak over go. We can't go find out. We can't go find out. That's Mr. Rodriguez. I find your conduct very unbecoming. I would ask you to refrain from trying to pronounce my name since you're doing it wrong. So, okay, Judge. I gonna watch over my partner as and say, lucky thing you fuck him out by you go straight to jail. Yeah. Because as the man say, you got more money than sense. Now, I want to tell, don't go up on the witness stand. You imagine Nigel Hughes questioning me? No, me kill nobody. No. I don't know. When they point all the evidence to me. Me kill nobody. No. I just rich and bad lucky. I used to help the boy. And I had a problem with the boy. And the boy exposed some picture about me. And I get mad and beat up me girl. And cover up the story. Then he get shoot up and they blame me. Hello, good morning.
morning, Critic. Is it possible you could broadcast it?
Nah. It's public, but you gotta come back and talk. Then I broadcast out the bike. Me here,
Right,
listen to me. I put my phone in my pocket and turn it off, and I making sure to see with my fucking hand there. You understand? Because they only want a reason in the court for say, get this boy out of here. Right? That me, I say, if you see your boy, like the best student in the class, sit down so with my hand clear where you gonna see it. I put my phone in my pocket. You understand? I said before they said me scunt up, hey, you better behave yourself. If you see you by, I was on my P's and my Q's, my best behavior. They can't broadcast now. If I can broadcast, as I would.
Know this, but most people who fall in online, they know the whole story. What is the whole story about?
No, but most people didn't know there's a court matter. And yesterday, Azadine, through his lawyer, tried to make sure nobody knows about it to keep a secret. What fucking secret? Bascom said what he said publicly. You understand? What secret you got? Sarabu said under cross act, under oath in a magistrate court that he and Mark Grimman are suspects in the murder of Paper Shards. No, the truth is there are no other fucking suspects. If you had a set of rich people, what other reason for killing? We'll be looking all about the place. There are no other suspects.
Yeah, but the whole thing come about with the girl going wild up herself with Raja Khan.
No.
Well, alleged.
No, not his girl. Not his girl. The young lady has a child with Raja Khan. Raja Khan, child mother.
Okay.
You didn't know that?
No.
So there's a woman that has an elderly child for Raja Khan and also has a child for him.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah. See, well, yeah.
He's so interested in becoming a kingpin that he even tried to take the former kingpin woman and made a child with her and lives with her.
Oh.
You understand? That is how fucking delusional he is.
Yeah, the story got big bacchanal, so
enough bacchanal, reported by TBN, paid for by Azadine Mohammed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Since he say he loaned the money for build TBN. He pay for your own demise. What a shit show. Nobody else ain't calling this morning. What happened? Even the Dunstocks call me, cuss me, tell me anything. What happened? Nobody calling this morning. What happened? Where y'all there? Reporting from TBN Studios. About you crazy. Yeah, but tell him. You know, somebody messaged me yesterday. And say, man, you didn't think it going too low. Somebody who knows of me and him past relationship, how close we were. If I think we going too low. Hello? Hello? Fata, what happened?
Oh, you know it's me. What is it?
Eh?
What is it, Critic?
What do you mean, how I know it's you?
Oh, you know it's me, number. That one, I know.
Man, Fata.
Listen, I reached a point with you. You're doing too much on this show. Why you so when your Uncle Mohamed found out? You got a word to say about them.
Fata.
Huh?
Here. We good. You gotta stay in your lane. You're not too smart. You don't represent. Fata is a fucking dunce, mother. Don't think this. You here? She can't represent Azadine Mohammed. Fata. This is the gathering the by. Nobody is calling say, "Mama, I'm a lawyer," and you should think nothing with fucking substance. Full done stock agitation. Yeah, some pure mad people. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, morning. The reason why they said they don't want the reporters the lawyer made objection to reporters and want to keep it quiet is because they see you and they know that you're going to bring it out.
It's only me. But when they're talking in the court, I sit on the press. What press? No press was ever here. No press is here. It's only me. No, the judge shut it down. The judge and I wouldn't twerk any ear. This thing is serious thing. I know how court reporting goes. So I wouldn't twist no story or turn no story. But I got me way how I stack and me. I just said I make 4 submissions. This is my opinion and the judge was my take. You understand? I find him to be very composed. I think he's very competent and capable. I see the 2 lawyers, much respect to the lawyers and how the court process is going. Because I even looking at learning the process. Because there's also a case that as Zadine made aware will be coming against me of similar nature. So this case, not only that I'm reporting on it, because of the circumstance, this case plays an integral role in how my case will go. You understand?
Exactly.
Because you imagine you accusing me of libel when you're before the court with another man who was a serving member of the Guyanese police force who accused you. A man who played an integral role in the investigation accused you of being a suspect in a murder case.
And it is in written law that you were a prime suspect.
It's out there, it's public knowledge, and they're suing me for saying.
Exactly.
So don't worry, we dep on it.
All right, good.
Roger. So guys, I gotta leave. Court is it. Tomorrow, gonna be alive. Peace out. Hello.